Hello. This is Brian, and today I am very excited because, as you can see by my festive surroundings, it's almost time for Christmas. Now, I love Christmas, and I feel like we live in an age now where it's kind of cool not to love Christmas and to say that it's over-commercialized and this and that and the other. I don't care. I love Christmas. I've always loved Christmas. It's one of my favorite times of the year when the snow falls and you spend time inside with your family by a warm fire and eat good food. And that's the best. Love Christmas. So, I'll try to contain my excitement as this is an ASMR relaxation video. So, maybe I should tone it down a little bit, which I will work on doing. I have something very exciting today, which is this. Now, this is maybe one of the tingliest objects known to man. It's called a florist's foam, or a floral foam. And I bought this at the florist's. In fact, she just gave this to me because I sounded very confused. And I asked her for that green stuff that you stick flowers in, and she was like, yeah, I have that. And she was very nice and explained to me how to do it because I had no idea. I'm going to be doing a little Christmas crafting. Now this is, what I'm going to be creating here is a candle holder with a lot of flowers and other things on them. I did this once when I was a child with my mother, and I remember really liking it, and I remember even as a child, it's funny, you think back to things that kind of seem ASMR-y, and I didn't have a word for it then, but I remember this activity being very creative and methodical, and I enjoyed watching her do it, and I liked the feeling of putting the flowers into the foam and all of that, so it seemed very appropriate for this. Now, as I have never done this in a while, I had to look on YouTube, and I discovered that you actually need to get it wet before you start. Now, there's already a few little thumbprints in here because I couldn't resist, but I just love that feeling. I could just put fingerprints in it all day. But I can't do that. So, as you can see, the brick here is subdivided into 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. And so, I'm going to slice off one of these sections using a knife, and I'm going to use 2 of them for my creation, and 1 of them just to play with, because I can't resist. So, let's begin cutting, shall we? Okay, how fun. Now I've got green dust all over my desk. But I think it will come off very easily later. So the first thing we need to do is get this wet. So I have this bowl, and I hope this will fit, because this is the biggest bowl I could find. Okay. It's not going to fit, but it will fit this way, so I'm gonna try that. Maybe I'll take off one more slice. Partially because I think it will help, and also because I just want to slice one more slice. Let's take about another centimeter and a half inch, something like that. I don't know. I've never been very good with measurements. It really is easy to cut, like butter. Not the most even cut I've ever done in my life. There you go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Isn't that just the best sound? How does such an object exist? It's amazing to me. Okay, on to the water. I better get moving. This will be a long video. Not that that's a problem, because I love long ASMR videos. Okay. Into this jar, I'm going to pour some water. I guess I should put this in first. Okay, let's pour the water in. to soak up the water. Okay, let's make sure it all... Wow, it's so much heavier. And it's not dripping almost at all. It just takes all of that water. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Okay. And it doesn't dissolve, which is really surprising. Alright. Now, let's put our block right here. This is where we'll be making our creation. The first thing that I want to show you is the candle. So, this is what I guess you would call an Advent candle. Similar to an Advent calendar where you open the doors every day and get chocolate leading up to Christmas. This is... This is a candle. I'm going to move this water out of the way. Put it down here. Okay. It's wrapped in crinkly plastic. And it has numbers on the side going 1 all the way down to 24. Now why 24? This candle comes from Denmark, which is where my mother is from. And in Denmark, they celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Christmas on the eve of the 24th, Christmas Eve. There's a big dinner and presents are opened, and then that's it. That's the end of Christmas. The 25th doesn't mean much. So that's what we always did when I was growing up. And as a child, I was always very excited because I got to do Christmas one day before all the other kids. Now these candles are not easy to get in the US. You have to order them from a special website. I don't know about the rest of the world. I'm not sure if this is just a Danish thing or just a Scandinavian thing or a European thing or I don't know. But anyway, this candle is from Denmark. I'll see if I can find the link in the description. If you would care to order one, Probably not for this year's Christmas, it'll be too late, but for next year's. Now, as you can see, it's quite a tall candle. It might not even fit in the frame. So, it's also very thick, so it doesn't fit in a regular candle holder. So that's where the foam comes in. So, for the first part, we're just going to press the candle straight down into the foam. And it looks great, but I'm getting some water seepage, so I'm going to get a towel and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's keep this going. That seems pretty sturdy to me. So, starting December 1st, which is today, which is why I had to have this video uploaded today, I will burn it down to the first number, and every day after, in the evening, we burn the candle down until Christmas. So now that we've got our base, it's time to decorate. Now, I've got over here actually two separate beautiful bouquets of flowers. As well as some little twigs. They smell amazing. Ah, they smell so good. Very, very fresh. I just bought them. Okay, I'll admit it, I bought them yesterday, not today, but so I think I will take them out of the plastic. Here we go. I wanted to keep the colors really simple, just white and a couple splashes of red with the white and gold candle. I thought it would be kind of elegant and nice. I don't know. And if I don't use all the flowers, I still have a nice bouquet. Alright, so now is the part where we can get creative. I don't really know exactly where to begin, but I'm going to try some things out. Okay, so I really like these white flowers. I'm not sure what they're called. Oh, but they smell beautiful. I think this is gonna be my base. So I don't have I have these scissors, which I hope will work. There's one flower. You just slide it in. I think I'll leave a spot for a rose. Right here. And I'm realizing now I actually want to put the back ones in afterward. Now I don't want it to be too symmetrical. I think we'll put a white rose right here. Beautiful white rose. It's a white, but sort of a yellow white, like an off-white, very creamy. Look at that. So nice. Okay. Let's do some more white. Now I'm thinking the red rose will go back here to just peek out in the corner. A little splash of red. Just there. Now the water from in the foam will keep these flowers fresh. In theory. In practice, who knows? I guess we'll find out. Now I have a couple of these little fake holly plants that I bought at the dollar store. And I'm thinking it might be nice to put some holly right here. It came with a little clip, but I'm going to cut it off. Okay, and a bit of holly. The fake leaves are very crinkly. I think I'll just use one little sprig right here. You know, I have to say, this is looking pretty good. I was a bit concerned starting this out. I had no idea. So, all right. I also like these little flowers, the tall ones. And I wonder if we might add a little height. It's like a little small tree. Now I'm not entirely sure what to do with the sides. I mean, I can put more flowers in the front. I'm not sure I have enough for all the sides. Let's see. I could also wrap it in paper or a ribbon or something. I just had second thoughts. Doesn't it kind of look like bridal? I think it's the roses. I was going for Christmas, and it's looking a little bit wedding-y. What you probably should do is use a lot more pine branches, which was my original intention. But I only have one little pine branch, and it's kind of sad. I haven't gotten a Christmas tree, at least not yet. So maybe a few sprigs of pine will help this a little more appropriate for the season. Let's go back here. Okay, well that helped to make it less, a little bit less wedding-like. Although, the roses, man, they're really doing it. Especially the red one. So, I think I'm going to take the red rose out, as beautiful as it is. I know, it pains me too. Bye-bye, rose. And I'll replace it with just one more little bit of the white flowers. Okay. That helped a lot. Now, I could keep going and do the sides, but I think you get the idea. Yeah, and here's my little craft candle. before we go. Let's return to the one reason we're all here. The amazingness that is floral foam. Here's the creation. Maybe you can make your own someday. Anyway, happy holidays to you all. This is one of, I'm sure, a few Christmas-themed ASMR videos I'm going to do this year. If you you enjoyed, please leave a comment or like or subscribe. I just want to know how I'm doing. Again, I'm sort of a new ASM artist, this being my second video, and your feedback is so helpful. So I hope you all sleep well. And I will see you soon. Good night.